side of this bracket. We're gonna go Grand Finals game number 1 on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, we are going to see it. Of course, we saw the pretty dominant ending to the winners final set with the Banjo, but Owl feeling a little bit more comfortable having that extra set to play with means that we are going to see the Keyblade Warrior himself come out here. And it is worth noting that there aren't that many other Soras in the UK. Again, Owl got really good proficiency with very odd characters, but I mean, Owl, yes, Owl, please prove the words that I'm saying are correct.
I think that has been the first time I've seen Sora SD, actually. Very rare occurrence.
But like I said, Owl is one of a kind. You're not going to see a Sora like Owl.
Different, maybe.
He'll slap you an SD and you'll have never seen both in your life. But anywho.
Okay, tries to get some streaks going. That's got the scary part of Sora. Like, if he's optimized at that point, it becomes so difficult to deal with all these cancels and the fact that he can convert it into an F smash or an up air. But then again, he has to have the space to get those, and now it is going to be turn of eMass with the Joker and Arsene up.
Yeah, this is where it gets really scary. Sora being a light boy as well. eMass is going to be hunting for those early kills. But again, you can't stall off stage as long as Sora, and you need to get back. Stick to the ledge trap, son. This is my ledge.
Okay, good distance created there by OwlBBs to get out of there. Still in a very bad position here. eMass only hit 84% actually in the first stock.
Yeah, and even though there's a little bit of rage sneaking up, I love that dash attack on the parry, knowing the perfect timing to be able to punish that. And again, this defensive style, just rinsing and repeating. Any percent is good percent.
Oh, actually, no over. Oh, actually got killed himself. Okay. What a reversal from eMass, just
catching it. Owl going all the way low, and then just reversing the situation entirely. And now you've got to fight against one of the best comeback characters in the game.
Not just a deficit, a 2-stock deficit with Arsene.
So tricky.
Take it to fun. Get that up there.
And that is really, really clutch as well. You don't want to take loads and loads of percent from the Arsene on your last stock. The fact that you can get rid of it fairly early on, it's going to be really, really good. If you do want to still take this game 1, whether Owl is more thinking about game 2 at this point, maybe gathering a little bit of data as well. And we can see this is a pretty foregone conclusion here in this game 1. Sora not the kind to get ridiculously early kills, except for these. Oh, sorry, you were. You know what, Owl? Shut me up, OwlBBs, because that was a death at 60%.
That's PS2 and Sora for you, baby. Oh man, but I don't think it doesn't seem like it's going to be tricky. You never know with Sora, you know. It's so difficult to predict what works and what doesn't. That's also difficult playing against the character sometimes.
Willing to go for that risk. I wonder whether he's caught the jump, trying to get that 2-frame with the forward tilt. We saw that in the set against Aurelion, and a beautiful drift there just to get away from that forward smash. But now Arsene has arrived, and the good thing is about these long strings from Sora is the fact that they are just going to take so much. But a really optimistic forward smash getting punished there. As eMass takes game 1.
Okay, something fell. I don't know. Chaos in the venue.
Excellent.
It seems to be that everything is burning. Oh, it was the monitor. Okay, fair enough.
Well, these two players are not going to get distracted by this. I like the fact that Owl is sticking with the Sora. I think, you know, the momentum that eMass was carrying from that previous set may have sort of caught Owl a bit unaware, but certainly that comeback in that, you know, in that last stop, I think the Sora has what it takes.
It is possible. It is possible for him to get that comeback, to get these damage as just the early conversion. I think that's mostly, that is the part of our Sora trying to catch. Like the early long conversions.
Just catching the high recovery as well. Clutch air dodge in to avoid the Fandaga. However, the jab is going to keep you there as well. Excellent little catch. Oh, and trying to get it there, but a lovely drift away from Owl, and now you've got to get back on the stage. Oh! Yeah, and that's the thing. I like the attempt from eMass because it was going to be a ledge grab. However, Owl was able to throw a second one out there and definitely sealed the stop. And what a decisive change.
Yeah, surprised. Like, it looked like the one conversion of that last game is basically just Sora at this point. Actually getting the I think I'm going to call it an SD. A bit of an unfortunate movement option there from eMass, and getting caught outside of that position is really difficult to make a recovery. And now, suddenly, OwlBBs looks very good in this game.
Yeah, going for that accidental wall jump, and again, maybe the nerves are getting to eMass, but he is once again shutting me right of not getting that first conversion, but getting the tried and true on the second one. And Arsene has still got a lot of meter left. Owl's got to be really, really careful.
Counter battle.
Yeah, we can see here the 76% already being taken. Owl just about managing that counter and just about getting away from that situation and trying to catch the air dodge in. But eMass knows to hold his nerve a little longer.
Gets one end of the side B, properly position himself on the stage. Oh, gets the grab in his 5B big, gets the tech read down for a B. Oh, he's gonna put it up there.
Wow. But this is a really scary situation, catching the landing with the dash attack. However, Arsene and a back air with a little bit of rage. He's going to take that stock early, and now if Owl is not careful, he's going to be staring down the barrel of a reversal right now, just about dropping out of it.
He just fell off the final hit. It's super unfortunate. Now, in a bad position off stage, he's just going to try and force that, but he's up there. This time going to do it. Has been refreshed.
Yes.
And now we are in a 1-1 scenario.
And what a dominant showing as well from Owl. It really just felt like he was just running away with the momentum all the way throughout that game.
It was kind of unfortunate that he got an SD in the wall jump.
Yes, of course.
Shouldn't help, of course. It still was last stuck with that. So, but still a good showing from the Sora from OwlBBs. Again, going in game 3, OwlBBs just sticking with the Sora so far. Maybe that's his plan in set number 1. I can't blame him for that. We're going to go back to PS2, see if the dominance from Sora can continue, or if eMass is going to get some great damaging conversions with the Arsene, because without Arsene, this is really hard, actually.
Yeah, it does look really, really difficult. And even with Arsene, Sora has got a couple of tools in the matchup, specifically those loops that just train that meter really, really well. Ooh, this is Kuzma's theme. Oh, we got good Grand Finals music. This is what we like to see here in the Grand Finals, of course.
No athletic team type of crap.
No. The real music only. Once again, drifting over that Thundaga, but not managing to get too much off of it. But eMass, again, giving an inch, taking as many miles as he can get.
One hit in now. Arsene has to be drained somehow. Yeah, that's the plus of being super floaty. Some sort of bursts don't work until a long time.
Yeah, and we can just see how delicately Owl is playing this right now. He's going to the back row, off stage, getting hit by the side B. Official name, but
fair enough.
But certainly, eMass trying to keep Owl at ledge. A lovely little catch there on the air dodge down.
Oh, actually, both dying from that interaction. I think both hackered, actually.
Yeah, just a very, very strange trade. Kudos to eMass for getting the tech, but unfortunately, that weird lip underneath Stadium 2 is just curtains for anybody with a ton of recovery.
Okay, good recovery there from OwlBBs, avoiding every single iteration of the gun there. Now has to fight himself back onto the stage. eMass is currently having all the control actually there. Oh, gets mixed up with the gun. Follow up there. It's not going to take the stock, but still that is going to be 90%, 100 for eMass.
Yeah, this has been just eMass's stock all the way through, and again the fair one into the down smash as well. I'm pretty sure that was a 0 to death, or at least close to it.
I think it was a 0 to death, honestly, because they know that they both died in the same interaction.
Yes, they did indeed. And this is just so scary for OwlBBs. He's got to make some kind of comeback. And we didn't nearly see it in the game 1, but it definitely feels like eMass is running this train right now, and there is no chance of things being slowed down.
He gets the Thundaga in. He's going to add some damage with the counter. Going to reposition eMass on the stage with Arsene. He's going to run out. Nothing much to gain out of that freeze, but it is slowly going to drain it. And those spells have actually not been working amazingly well. eMass is too fast for them to take their proper effect.
Yeah, just trying to get any kind of solid tactic going. Off ledge, Arsene thankfully gone. But it's still going to be a real mountain for Owl to climb right now. trying to get some kind of defensive habit from that fair one, but Owl just avoiding the situation completely. But again, what a weight and what a reaction to that counter as well. Just knowing that dash attack gives him a little bit more potential control, but yeah, tried and true. That up smash, so nice, but another tried and true there.
You can drag down, I can drag down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Done and
Crazy.
Now we're at a vital point where is Owl going to stick with the Sora or are we going to see the Banjo?
I think he's just going to stick with the Sora for this entire set.
Yeah?
And then in the reset, there's going to be a Banjo. Like, of course, you have the set to lose, basically.
Yeah.
And just getting your opponent warmed up with the Sora and then just switching to the Banjo might be a very good plan to counter, like, because they are severely different character.
Yes, they really, really are. And it is worth, like, having that fresh set to use Banjo in. It's going to catch eMass a little bit off guard. They're going to have to readjust really, really well. And you don't want to be doing that whilst, like, trying to climb
For sure.
that deficit. Owl just having a little chat with the TO right now. Not quite sure what's going on. And we are, yeah, as you predicted, the Sora sticking it out all the way in this set one. Again, that game 2 showed that he can definitely do it, but it has really been eMass that has been running the show for the most part.
Like, the dominance eMass has in general over neutral in general. Like, advantage is different to play because OwlBBs has to have longer and more damaging conversions often. But the neutral from eMass has been so dominant against OwlBBs this set. It's super hard to deal with.
Yeah, it really, really has, just using that superior mobility. And even though they've been fairly, defensive both these players, these sets have been going really, really quickly. When they get their conversions, oh boy, they get their conversions.
Forward there, just gonna try and get him off the stage. She can't really edge guard Sora, but she can keep him at the ledge. As has been doing for most part. Gets the gun in, but no more damage after that. And it's slowly like shit damaging away at each other.
Yeah, trying to get some kind of early stock, maybe anticipating eMass to drift away. But eMass knowing a little bit better, knowing those situations where he could lose the stock early. And even if he takes a bit of damage instead, if you keep it in the stock, you keep it in the stock.
And Arsene is out. Oh, and this is a really difficult situation to be in with the back air. The counter on the side B is enough to take the stock for eMass. Now 54% with half Arsene. A very difficult position for OwlBBs to be in. Has to make something happen in order to get Arsene out of there before it does too much damage.
Yeah, and what a perfect timing as well on that side B. Just knowing that Sora would have to go charging straight into Joker and then just making a perfect advantage with it and just taking that stock so early. But now it is Owl in the driver's seat here. Just trying to keep eMass at the ledge. But eMass with an aggressive option. Then suddenly the roles are reversed and it is once again. Oh! Yeah, not quite working out there for Owl. But the back air still not going to kill from all the way across the stage. I really like that attempt. But it didn't quite work out. And the back throw still not going to kill. Good grief.
Gonna try and wait out the dash attack and wants to go with the forward. Oh! Bit of an early air dodge, but it's gonna be an up air, and now in the bad position it goes for the side B. It's not gonna be the finishing hit air, and OwlBBs needs to find his stock. Arrow is out of the up air!
Yeah,
has been sneaking away with his hits.
Yeah, and that, really lovely up air there, knowing that the guns are sort of gonna push him to the side a little bit, and enabling him to get that up air out, and finally taking that stock out. What's ridiculous? 70%?
Yeah, something like that. Now OwlBBs again, being such a light character, 130% is basically anything can take that stock at this point.
Yeah, and this is where things can get really, really scary for Owl. He is slowly getting these little hits, getting this percent up and up, but in the same vein, that pink bar is so close to being complete, and then suddenly what could turn to a little bit of a comeback could just turn into something much worse.
No, what's Furaga? Oh, actually, first time we've seen that down smash.
Yes.
Right, being invincible is
Yeah, just getting those couple of hits and knowing that it will go all the way through the Stadium 2 stage, even if it just gets a little bit of Rebel's Guard away. It is definitely beneficial here in this situation. This is going to be a legendary grab. Look at this stalling underneath the stage. Big down for my kill here, yeah.
And Sora is really good, and I'm surprised he's doing it more with Arsene is out, right? He has the ability to completely stall on an unreachable area of the stage, basically. especially in like something like Battlefield, where you're gonna need it for a very long time, but he is still not being able to do that with the hole in the middle, and now eMass just pushing his advantage very, very far.
Yeah, it feels like Owl is going for a lot of these nair loops, and honestly, it's not working out. eMass has got the perfect timing to get his shield hit by 2 of them, and then just go for some kind of punish afterwards. I love the hunt there, try and get the up air at the top of the stage. However, eMass just about avoiding that situation. Back throw gonna lead to another ledge trap situation. I don't know if there. Speaking of reversals, that back air, so good, so good.
Quite a bit for that. Just worked out fine. Now, eMass in a pretty good position, has the advantage, has Arsene coming up, but you've seen what OwlBBs can do with that Sora. You still have to be very careful with your placement, and on the other hand, Sora has to play, OwlBBs has to engage for the most part. Actually clips that down there with the up tilt. Sure, why not? Little knife being easy to play.
Just trying to punish that second hit on the side B. And again, spot dodging the third hit of the jabs as well. This is where things can get a little bit scary. A good air dodge is just avoiding any kind of offstage shenanigans, particularly as Joker can be gimped should the jump be taken.
Okay, some whiff interaction on the shield, just tries to get another combo going with these neutral airs in the forward air. Has been getting a lot of grabs actually this last stock. eMass been sitting in shield for most of the time, but now Arsene is out. There's no reason to shield to have a giant amount of hitboxes to do the shielding for you.
And the shield poke. The shield poke.
It's gonna be a reset.
That's a reset. We are going into set 2, friends.
Nice. At this point, I think the bad news for sure coming out.
Yeah. I would be surprised if we at least didn't see it for at least a game.
Same. Still going to PS2 though. Interesting.
Stop that Joker!
There is the famed Joker. Yeah, there it is. Just using the first set to kind of get some Sora experience in. Maybe wash down your opponent a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of get him unfamiliar with Banjo in the first couple of games. Is going to be winners finals or grand finals reset. So the following set is the last one that's going to be played of reunion here. See how it is going to turn out. It's going to be the Banjo from OwlBBs, or it's eMass going to get his revenge twice and win the tournament.
Yeah, just trying to get that long lingering hitbox of the Nair to intercept, trying to give him the recovery straight away, and already a much stronger start. However, Arsene is here. That down air was interesting.
Yeah. That was an attempt. I think it was a really clever setup in that, but it just didn't work out ready.
Yeah, I do wonder whether that Wonder Wing was a misinput trying to get that B reversal down B instead. It is something that you see with a little misinput, and it's such a horrible misinput to get as well, given the punish that you can eat for it.
Oh, okay. This was I think this was a frozen one. Like, he tries to get the pop-up with the egg, but it's not indeed enough now. Almost equal position. Banjo being a bit heavier than Sora. Going to survive a lot of punishment. Still has to find the stock quickly before Arsene is going to come back down.
Yeah, just fading out with that second jump. And using Banjo's ridiculously fast run speed there.
Yeah.
Just chase Joker down. Have you got the mash?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I think Owl just underestimated eMass's mash a little bit there. Should have gone for the up tilt to catch the pop out instead, but the up smash still would have killed nonetheless.
Or even the forward air. We've seen him use the forward air for that, but the forward smash is going to catch Banjo there. Yes, OwlBBs now down for a stock. And actually going to catch the jump with the up smash himself. Now both players at equal footing again.
Yeah, it is something that we do see a lot. You know, these top players are going to shield for that perfect amount of time to anticipate like the first hit or the aerial away. Whereas Owl going for that lingering hitbox of the up smash, it means that when eMass drops shield anticipating the single hit, he just gets hit for the rest of them.
Yay! Oh, another side B with questionable decision making. I think that was a misinput as well, but the fact that he's been getting misinputs with that move right now is a very bad sign.
Yeah, I do wonder whether Owl is running out of steam a little bit there, but a lovely catch on the air dodge. Trying to get the 2-frame there, but once again being punished by the jump up forward air from Joker. And there is a lot of Misa here. Oh, tries to get another one, and the back air even caught from that angle.
Yeah, okay. Has to use the last one away, no more jump call out this time. Has to find a raw kill, and it has been having trouble with that. Tries to go for the forward, but the back air is going to intercept OwlBBs trajectory there.
Yeah, and just about managing to get back there, saving all of those jumps, and another F smash from eMass. Just kind of anticipating these dash backs, but also in a little sense, kind of just throwing them out.
I mean, sometimes, like, Banjo isn't the fastest character in the Great Battle. You can have trouble punishing that sometimes. But I think there's a bigger problem in these tournaments being constantly thrown out without any success rate so far.
Yeah, this is where things get scary. The ability to just stall off stage. Joker not having a jump, and yeah, trying to head rush to the ledge and it not quite being there. This is still a pretty close game right now.
Slowly chip more damage onto OwlBBs. OwlBBs does have that great defensive game that he can build up. Egg. Oh.
Yeah, his egg confirms. No, Banjo does it quite like Owl does. Manages to get that little bit of percent. Not quite going for the Wonder Wing confirm just yet, but already, you know, only 48% on eMass. And I think eMass has definitely caught onto those lingering hitboxes from the Nair. Just make sure to roll out or really perfectly time that spot dodge just to get out of it. And it's something he got caught with a lot during that game of the set winners finals.
Has one Wonder Wing, that's a second one, and that's pretty big. It doesn't take a stock, but it means that Arsene basically goes for the forwarder. Good energy there by eMass, surprisingly. Waits or respects the forwarder there. He's gonna get it out of there.
Yeah, just trying to catch the retreating jump. But oh my goodness, a lot of spaghetti from both these. That up smash, I'll take game one.
Yeah, that was spaghetti. That was spicy Italian green spaghetti.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Certainly, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Looking at a couple of those smash attacks, I feel like it's more like Tesco's basic spaghetti hoops. But here we go. Here we go.
To be fair, I would expect you to be able to punish Joker for their one, but sadly, even a frame 10 option on Shield is not able to punish that, or frame 11 or something.
Yeah, the Banjo definitely working out. There were a couple of moments where I felt like Al was a little bit asleep at the wheel, but the fact that he has just managed to jump straight back into it and clutch out that game, which eMass was dominating for a little while, goes to show that maybe there is still some steam left in the tank.
Now, game 2 again. Pokemon City seems to be the big podium here for this grand final. And of course, if it is going to be your default neutral stage, you might as well make use of it and explore to the fullest. Now, at the ledge, currently, eMass has taken control here. Almost 60% on OwlBBs.
Yeah, just getting that get out of jail free card, and once again using the lingering hit of the Nair to try and intercept the tether. However, eMass got the perfect timing on that, and again, just slowing down the pace a little bit, but we've got these egg combos into the Wonder Wing. I said it before, and I'll say it again, Dago. There is nobody that doesn't like Owl out there.
Like, he has to turn around and cancel that, and then instantly jump side B. That is some insane precision for that.
It's so good, trying to get some kind of conversion off the egg grenade, but it not quite working out. Ooh, I like the chase there from eMass, not quite getting the hitbox that he wanted on the forward air, and just trying to get anything started. Oh, that was an optimistic force smash, and he had the read on the spot dodge. What on earth?
Where did he go?
Trying to go for the egg grenade recovery, but unfortunately not quite managing to land it in that high pressure situation. So unfortunate for Al there.
I'm surprised that he went that way though. It looked really weird, but that's fine.
That was definitely a strange hitbox. But hey ho, we play this game. It's still a strange hitbox. We just make the most of it really. Oh, and that's a meaty punish there. And 2 Wonder Wings gone already on your second stock. Although given the way eMass is playing, you're probably not going to get to use all of them anyway.
Nope, it seems that second stockpile is already in danger. Seeing these goes very low with neutral, but Joker going lower than that with the grappling hook. Goes back to the stage. Now OwlBBs has to find the finishing blow here. Tries to go for the egg. Oh, gets it, but doesn't get the right hit to finish him off. Now OwlBBs in a bit of a bad position here as eMass is going to have Arsene ready.
Yeah, but just meeting him in the air before he was ready to make an option with that back air as well. Just sending him off to the right-hand side blast zone. And that is a really, really clutch moment there. Not having to deal with Arsene on your final stop is so valuable here. We can see see here a bit of an optimistic down smash from eMass, not getting too much of a punish against him. And again, these smash attacks into spot dodges, it feels like I'm watching 2019 gameplay right now, but eMass is making it work.
Yeah, again, it's one of those down smash. No, if it works, it works. It should continue doing it, I guess, if you're not going to get punished.
And that's the thing, you do wonder how much steam both of these players have got left in these little scrambling situations. It feels like eMass is the one to keep their composure, nearly tying off the top to the side B. Poor Owl.
Still the nasty angle there for OwlBBs. They're not going to grenade. Forthrow not going to take the stock as well and has to watch out because he has only one Wonder Wing left and he might want to keep it to even out this stock. We'll get some good damage in. Rap Jam 50% and full rage on OwlBBs means that one good Wonder Wing read might be able to do it with that down throw.
And another spot dodge causing the end of Owl. This is a habit that eMass has shown time and time again. And we did see that Owl does have the read on it, but didn't quite manage to get it with that forward smash a little bit earlier on. The back throw finally going to say goodbye to Arsene. Trying to get that, and that is something that we have seen an adjustment from eMass. eMass has been doing really, really well at avoiding that neutral air on stage. Even though Owl can stay out there for so long, just the angles that eMass has been recovering at have been so good. That is a jump fort, but again, Wonder Wing just gives you that free recovery at least 4 more times.
Okay, good back end there from OwlBBs. The backer is going to go very low with the mid range. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. Now OwlBBs in a decent position here, but of course eMass has the upper hand, 89% lead right now, and he's still building onto it.
Yeah, Banjo is out of jumps at this point. Did manage to get the landing there. Once again, another lingering hitbox. Oh my goodness, just going for a big old forward smash read there. Trying to get the offstage situation going once again, but it is eMass who has got the ledge trap going here. An aggressive up air onto the stage, and Owl beginning to make something that looks a little bit like a comeback right now.
A little bit. He still does have those Wonder Wings. We haven't seen the insane callouts we've seen in the first set, and now it seems that eMass is looking for those drag down conversions with the forward air. But he has to watch out for that. Arsene is on deck. Bad position here for OwlBBs. Has to make the most of it. Oh, actually just ignores the gun at that point. Back throw just saw the timing out.
Oh, this is so scary.
Yep.
eMass at the leg. Yeah, but such a good jump call out, and Arsene is gone right now. And suddenly it's eMass at the ledge. Owl has still got a couple of Wonder Wings left underneath this belt. On the corner! Get the train, none of them die though. We are both still alive. Less than 2 minutes on the clock right now. Trying to get that conversion. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's sounding like the same type of spaghetti we had before.
Yeah, it feels like Owl has got the right ideas, but the wrong timings on them. And eMass going really, really deep for an edge guard right now. 1.5 minutes left on the clock.
So scary beating these both players. There.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, actually, seeing how safe the quarter is, but eMass with a clutch back throw, making it a 1-1 right now.
Yeah, and I don't think OwlBBs was ready for that to be punished, given that the DI was all the way out to the right-hand side.
I mean, to be fair, the quarter is like -6 or something, so you wouldn't expect it to be punished by a grab.
No, absolutely not. But this just goes to show how neck and neck these two players are, and in these clutch little situations, they are so back and forth as well. They are just so evenly matched in so many ways.
Now again, like we're in an American major, PS2 is yet again the stage of choice for these gentlemen.
Very true, very, very true indeed. And we are seeing Owl landing with these up airs instead. I do believe up air, I don't think it's that safe on shield, but it is also quite a wide spanning hitbox. Yeah. It's simultaneously a really good and a really bad move. It's a very confusing at the time, but I kind of love it.
It's super good for keeping people on disadvantage because it's like an ice cream scoop. Yeah, it keeps them there, but then again, it doesn't do any damage. It has very little knockback. But yeah, I get it. It's more like a positional move. Like
yes, absolutely, absolutely. We are seeing once again another aggressive up air onto the stage. Wonder Wing nearly killing, and this is a really scary position for eMass because Owl has only used that one Wonder Wing right there.
Okay, he gets the corner in. Really good for OwlBBs at this point. It was really different than the last game where eMass was basically in control the entire time, and OwlBBs was just on the back foot in every single interaction. Now OwlBBs has the upper hand, can dictate the pace of the game, despite Joker being a character and eMass being a player that really dictates it. Now he's just gonna go for the forward and no errors this time, and that means that OwlBBs is gonna have a very first stock, honestly.
Yeah, really excellent stuff there to Owl. And in the grand scheme of things, oh my goodness, excellent job. They're just using the grab armor to just power through that grenade. And oh my goodness, this is so scary. And Arsene coming at the perfect time right there, trying to get some Regal Blaster combos going. Oh, and eMass trying to get a little fancy with that hit grenade, but nothing quite coming of it. And this is the thing, Owl can just hang back at this point. Obviously, you don't have to approach when you've got a lead, but Banjo can just nickel and dime, but it doesn't matter when you miss tech like those.
And that attack of Prius suit is going to come blazing through, closing out that stock. 61% for eMass here. So the ending room with Arsene being gone is pretty big, honestly, in the middle of your stock. There's the bad of our flavors to go around with. And eMass, it doesn't really matter if he has Arsene or not. The damage is still racking on. 60% already on OwlBBs. It keeps on going.
Yeah, this burger is so scary. That was 83% from one interaction. You can see the flash of the forward smash trying to come out there. However, eMass managed to throw out a hitbox before that, but a forward air is going to be met, and a really deep neutral air, and just the tether. Oh, so good there from Owl, just powering through with that Wonder Wing. Unfortunately, across stage, it's not going to kill, and you've got to sign in those tech now.
That's the deja vu.
Yeah, your life literally depends on it right here.
Mix up mash.
Wow, so good. And that is the beauty of particularly the stream setup. The fact that they are facing opposite each other means that Owl has just got to guess the mash, but you don't need to guess anything when you hear up smashes like that.
Yep. Drill upwards, but now OwlBBs in the ledge again is going to get 63% already on the counter. With a big Regal Blaster, Grease the air dodge, actually extending the combo. Only did 26 though.
Yeah, that is the really sad part. When you know how precise that combo is to get and how little percent you get, it's so upsetting.
It's infuriating.
But again, it just goes to show, again, even under this pressure, even under this fatigue, even under these circumstances, the fact that Owl has got the ability to hit those kinds of combos in these kinds of moments just goes to show what a formidable opponent he is.
He tries to get the roll read, but isn't successful at that. And again, a missed tech from OwlBBs. Oh, tries to catch the jump ball out, miss yellow nothing, and gets down so deep with the back air. eMass currently up.
Yeah, and that was such a deep edge guard. I'm surprised that killed.
Yeah.
Even with the ridiculousness of Arsene's back air, I feel like that was like the perfect percent to get that kill.
Basically. I mean, it's PS2, but still, you know.
Yeah.
It was at 70.
Owl has still got Faith, a slight little shake of the head there. Obviously, both of these players, we've been competing since 9 o'clock, you know, half 9, 10 o'clock, and it has been over 12 hours since the tournament started. As these two players are going into these final couple of games. Owl on a tournament point, eMass only needing the one game left.
Now Owl is going to start okay in this game. Going to get a neutral up stage, so has a double jump. But actually, the up B is going to be enough to close out that distance to the ledge.
Yeah, we can see it already. Once again, using these neutral airs, and I love that Owl is mixing up the positioning of the neutral airs beforehand, he was covering right next to the ledge, whereas now he's going that little bit deeper to catch the tether, or going that little bit further out to catch the swing in from the tether instead. So it's keeping eMass on his toes. He's really going to need to mix up that tether game if he's going to get back safe and sound.
Okay, now actually kind of a fourth position here. Hasn't really interacted with eMass that much, but still is very far behind. Gets to the grenade thrown, and then another side B that is so much damage for not much effort for eMass's part, honestly. And that out smash is going to close it out for eMass.
Again, just showing the composure of both of these players, able to hit that fair one into the drag down, into the down smash. You know, both of these players are so proficient with these characters. But it is going to be eMass that takes the advantage with a full bar of Arsene and has completely lapped at this point. This is the most commanding lead we've seen eMass have this set.
For sure, but it's almost gone. That side B after the pop-up of the egg. Close on the first stock for eMass, but still 82% on Banjo is a pretty significant lead at this point.
Yeah, it really is. But that's such a terrifying thing about OwlBBs is the fact that even though you see Banjo as like a projectile character that racks up damage, Owl is just at 40%. He is insane.
He was at 40. He died from that. Sure. He did catch him out of there. And now we're both at the last stock. We have a full reset on Wonder Wings. And it has been doing so much work this game for OwlBBs. eMass is still continuing with his amazing safe game plan. Just trying to space out the mid-range. Seeing how Benjo wants to approach him, counter-answering that. Now we see the call-outs OwlBBs is willing to make. Is eMass ready to take the risks again, or is he going to play it even more safe than he already has?
Yeah, we can see once again the crazy advantage state of eMass, thankfully using that egg grenade to get back down a little bit sooner. And this is where things can get scary. You've got 3 Wonder Wings left potentially in the whole tournament. Owl, how are you going to use them? And will you use them wisely?
Arsene is coming up, so you have to use them at one point, certainly. Or else it's going to be prime kill percent here for eMass. Taking the tournament is going to get dragged down, going to get grabbed, and Arsene is there.
Yeah, this is where it gets so scary. You've got one shot, the forward tilt. There it goes for eMass, taking the tournament from losers finals. 3-1 over OwlBBs. Congratulations.
He just got out of there. He's running.
He goes.
He's literally Joker right now.
Truly excellent stuff there to eMass. Of course, huge shouts to Owl as well for a fantastic run into winners side of Grand Finals with a 2nd place finish there.
Amazing job right there. The Banjo just barely not being enough, despite the crazy call-outs he's made, to close out the game against, or close out the set against eMass, taking 1st place. And OwlBBs, yet again, not with a tournament win in a long time, but still 2nd place is insane in this tournament.
Yeah, and I think this is also one of the bigger tournaments that eMass has won in the UK. Of course, he has got fantastic accolades across the international scene, but I think in the UK he has been pipped at the post a number of times. So this is one of the bigger wins, certainly, for eMass. Might be the biggest in the UK.
That could be, yeah.
For him. So really good stuff to him.
Congratulations to eMass for winning!
There he is.
Congratulations.
You can't see it, but he's holding up a trophy.
He's got his trophy there. He's posing for his photos.
Oh wait, he has to run. Okay, I think that was why he ran outside. All right, I think trophies are being handed out and medals are being handed out. I think it's going to be in for... Oh, okay, fair enough.
Grab his train.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank God I played a bit aggressively in that set. Otherwise, yeah, you've won the tournament, but you're spending it all on hotel fees.
Fair enough.
And off he goes into the, I say sunset, the sun has already set, into the night.